What's up, guys? It is the Cornish Gamer, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Cardiff career mode. This is, when we actually get into the league. So anyway, let's get into this. So, I have a quick look at my office messages, just a bit of a match reschedule, but our first game is away to West Ham, and despite it being West Ham, an away fixture is still reasonably difficult. I'm just looking at my lineup now. I decided to take off Daly, or Daly, however you pronounce it, and put it back on Bellamy. I'm going to, I'll just have a look at Mason there quickly, just another striker. But I'm going to be playing Jordan Rhodes this game, just to try him out, see what he's like. And that is the lineup I'll be running with this game, because it worked well in the friendlies, and hopefully, I'm just having a quick look at them more around now, see if anyone's like orange, or like, because if somebody's on orange, then that usually means they'll like soon want to leave, so we sort of want to play them to keep them happy. But I'm going to be running with the same lineup I did before in the friendlies, because that worked very well. So, yep, away to West Ham. It's going to be a difficult one. Anyway, straight into this. Barclays Premier League, first day. I'm excited for this series, because we're actually finally getting into the Premier League. And, yep, I can assure you guys, I am on world class. I have got the slider set correctly. So anyway, West Ham kick off. And let's see what happens. So Fabio's running down the wing, passes it into Zaha. Zaha twisting and turning run. Goes down the wing, cuts inside again. Cuts inside. Plays it to Medell, and Medell has a shot, but that just goes just wide of the post. It's a great start, only like the 4th minute, I believe it says there. Because my screen's a bit small, but 4th minute is a great pressure. And plays the ball to Rhodes. Rhodes plays out to Zaha. Zaha gets tackled but still keeps going. Zaha keeps running, sees Rhodes in the box, crosses it in, and Rhodes gets his debut goal, 1-0. And great start for the new signing. And I'm surprised the keeper didn't actually get to the ball, to be honest, because the keeper practically had the ball in his hands when he came out to like punch it. Like you'll see here, like closer up, when Zaha crossed it in, the keeper somehow missed the ball and Rhodes got onto it. Bit of a closer look here. You can see the goalkeeper mispunched the ball and Rhodes just headed it in. And you can see another angle here, look, just missed the ball. And, you know, Rhodes heads it in. But it's a great start in this fixture. But here you can see West Ham on the attack. Honestly, not too much happened in the first half. And that's it for the first half. 1-0 up. Great start to the Premier League campaign. And well, I'm happy. I think Jordan Rhodes is happy to get scored on his debut. You see Andy Carroll there looking a bit depressed. But 1-0 away, West Ham. It's not over yet, though. Not over yet until the fat lady sings. But here's just have another look at that goal. You can see there just beats the keeper. But those are the results of the other games. Nothing really too interesting there. But anyway, we kick off in the second half. And straight off the bat, in come West Ham. Almero plays it to Taylor. Taylor plays it back up to Jarvis. And look at this dribbling from Jarvis. Just amazing. Fearful Cameron couldn't keep up. But look how close that was. I'm just frantically trying to clear it. But Stuart Downing hits the post there. A bit of a scrappy header. But after that, we went straight back on the attack. Rhodes has a shot. Gets rebounded. Goes out for a corner. And you know how corners are like on FIFA 14, so I believe that's Nuno whipped it in, and Rhodes gets his second, both headers. That one a bit less of a scrappy one, and the well-placed one. It was such a powerful header, the keeper was never going to get to that one. But Rhodes really is showing, proving himself. He's actually got 80 finishing, like for a 73 overall player, and I believe he actually has a potential of 80 plus, so if we were to keep him in the team, then he would definitely be a player for the future as well. And Rhodes definitely is making an impression. But a bit of a bad over-the-top through ball, and Rhodes is offside there. But I decide 82nd minute, my players are probably tired, it's time to make a substitution. So I can see there that Bellamy was incredibly tired. And, so I needed to sum him off. He's on a red there, and so is Noon. Noon's on orange. So I decided to bring him off for Kim, I believe. Yeah, Kim. And I decide to bring on, if I can remember, it is Whittingham? Yeah, Whittingham. Then I swap around Whittingham and Zaha, so Zaha's playing on the right because he can, and Whittingham's playing on the left. But that was pretty much it for that. for that sort of end. And you can see Carroll there coming very, very close. You know, West Ham really trying to get a consolation goal, but it wasn't happening. So that was pretty much it. 2-0 victory at West Ham. And that's a great start to the campaign. However, the next game's going to be slightly more difficult, because I can tell you now that the next game's Man City. So we may have got the win at West Ham, but Man City's definitely going to be a bigger challenge. We're going to be doing a lot of defending in that game. But 2-0 win away, West Ham. First game of the league, 3 points in the bag. That isn't too bad at all. And let's just have a look at Jordan Rhodes' goal. So I keep on showing that, but you can see that. Just look at the stats there. West Ham had 3 shots, 1 on target. It was a game of little chances, but we certainly took ours. And there's the other results there. You see Tottenham actually drawing with Crystal Palace. That's a bit weird, to be honest. And Norwich drawing with Everton. And you see a transfer offer here. This isn't the guy I'm interested about, the transfer. The guy I'm interested about is Peter Whittingham. And I was thinking, he's a bit of a fringe player. They're offering 1.6. Maybe I could sneak in an extra 200,000 there. And, you know, see if they go for that. Means he's simming forward a bit here to the Man City game. But they said they would only offer 1.6. I was like, that's a decent enough offer. I think I'll accept that for a fringe player that I'm not really going to use. It's also extra budget. But however, the transfer talks broke down. So Peter Whittingham is not leaving. And in the press conference here, of course, you guys can pretty guess what I'm going to do. I'm going to praise Jordan Rhodes for his for his brace on his debut. So great debut, to be honest. He couldn't really wish for a better one apart from a hat trick, but you know, 2 goals. So I decided to try out Much here in the centre mid role and take off Budget. But anyway, home to Man City. This certainly is going to be a difficult fixture for us. Anyway, straight into it. Barclays Premier League, Cardiff, Man City. However, we are at home, so maybe the home spirit could push us forward to win. Well, I don't know. So anyway, we kick off. And pretty much straight off the bat, we get a throw-in. Medell, I believe that is, plays into Noon, I think that is. Sorry, my screen's a bit small. And Bellamy passes it to Rhodes, and Rhodes has a shot, but Pantilimon makes a save. And once again, Rhodes showing me that it was the right decision to sign him. But once again, Rhodes out to Bellamy. Bellamy keeps running, has a shot, and that skims just past the post. That was very, very close. And as you can see, we really, really are peppering Man City. In comes Rhodes again. Plays a through ball to Bellamy. Bellamy has a shot near post, but it just goes wide again. Surely we're going to score, and we are all over Man City at the moment. But I believe that is half-time there. Or not. Okay. Oh yeah, actually. And he whips it in. Rhodes goes for his third of the season, but just miss. But Pantilimon just saves. And we attack here again. Rhodes has another shot. They clear it out. Corker to Theophile Catherine. And that is half time. But a bit of an eventful 45 minutes there. Well, I mean, the last 3 minutes in the extra time. You can see there, we're actually all over Man City. We've doubled the amount of shots on target. Possession-wise, it's still even, but Man City really need to get their act together. They can't be drawing or losing to Cardiff. But you can see here, Corker plays a long ball to Rhodes. Rhodes just keeps running with it, cuts inside, runs through, plays a through ball to Noon, and Noon has a shot to the near post to try and trick the keeper. That just goes wide. I probably should have gone for far post then, to be honest. But, you know, well, you can see here, I believe that's Nasri on the attack. Fabio collects the ball. Fabio plays it out to Much. Much plays it to Bellamy. Plays it out wide to Noon. And Noon just runs with it. Fails to get past the player, but still sort of gets something out of it. Theophile Catherine running down the ring. Sees the Rhodes in the middle, and Rhodes gets his third. Wow, Rhodes, what a player at the moment. 3 goals in 2 games. And he scores against Man City. I mean, wow. It sort of reminds me of what Fraser Campbell did at the beginning of the season when he scored against Man City, and everyone's like, oh yeah, Fraser Campbell, he seems pretty good. But, yeah, it's all like when Fraser Campbell scored against Man City in the exact same fixture. But what a goal for Cardiff. Well, for Rhodes, sorry. But Man City here on the attack. Man City really not been threatening my goal, but I decided to make a substitution here because once again Bellamy's really tired, and I sort of was thinking why does why does he keep getting tired? And I noticed his stamina is only around the 50 mark, and I suppose he is old now. And Noon, even though he has 71 stamina, he's still getting tired as well. So I decided to do the same thing. Peter Whittingham on and Kim on, switch the wings. And we get straight back into it. And this is literally a 90th minute corner for us. We whip it in, but nobody really gets on the end of it. Man City clear it out. And here you can see Aguero getting on the ball, getting past the play. He's running through, and the referee blows the whistle. But basically Man City just got EA'd then. Anyway, 1-0 win, Man City. And you're probably wondering, Aaron, are you sure you haven't adjusted the size? I mean, you could see it was on world class when I started the game. But Aaron, but you can see it, the stats, just utter domination. But you're probably wondering, Aaron, have you adjusted the sliders or anything? Because that was a bit insane to be beating Man City, and that's exactly what I was thinking. So you can see here after that game, I go ahead and save and quit the game, and I'm about to go have a look at the sliders because I'm thinking, did it save it? Did it save the slider adjustments I made? So I'm about to have proof here that I have not adjusted the sliders and I am on world class. So I go over to customize settings, game settings, and you can see world class there, 5 minutes. And you can see on the CPU it is all on 50. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching episode 3 of my Cardiff career mode. Great episode for roads, and yep, see you guys next time.